Hi there, Carlos Verde here with another CCHL Network on the Fly update to get your way. Bogart Cup preview, the number 1 seed Carleton Place Canadians taking on the number 3 seed Pembroke Lumber Kings in this year's edition of the CCHL Final. They're going to compete for the Bogart Cup in an all-valley matchup. Should see some excellent, competitive, hard-fought hockey in this final. Let's take a look at how the two teams got here. The road to the Bogart Cup final has been pretty painless for Jason Clark's Carleton Place Canadians team, though he would be the last to admit it. A 4-0 series sweep in round 1 over the hapless number 10 seed Nepean Raiders set up a second-round matchup with Ian McInnes's Cornwall Colts. And of course, Clark's Canadians ended up taking that series 4-2 over the Colts to advance to the Bogart Cup final. On the other side of the matchup, the Pembroke Lumber Kings with a slightly more difficult path to the Bogart Cup final. Round 1 saw them face a stingy Brockville Braves team in the 3-6 matchup. Pembroke, after initially going down 1-0, won 4 straight to take that series in 5, setting up a big 2-3 matchup in round 2 against Martin Dagenet's Ottawa Junior Senators. It was a hard-fought series. Pembroke took a 3-1 lead before allowing OJS back into the series, and McTavish's team had to come up with a quality road performance in Game 7 at the Jim Durrell Complex, which they did. A 3-2 Game 7 victory sent them into the final for a matchup with the Canadians. So that's how both of these teams got here. Going to be a great series. Now let's take a look at some key players. On the Carleton Place Canadians side of things, it's no secret you're looking at the likes of Stephen Bayless and Andy Sturts to take the load offensively for Jason Clark's team. However, bit of a health concern. Andy Sturts has missed 3 of Carleton Place's 10 playoff games with an undisclosed injury. Still, in those 7 games, he's put up 11 points, so when he's in the lineup, he's definitely still contributing at his normal pace. So him, Bayless, and also look to big Vinny Post, the Michigan native, standing at 6'3", can create a lot of havoc in front of the opposition net. Going to be interesting to see how the Lumber Kings try and box him out of that slot area in front of Jordan Piccolino. So again, you're looking at Stephen Bayless, Andy Sturts, and Vinny Post as the 3 go-to key players for Carleton Place up front in this series. And moving on to the Pembroke side of things in terms of key players, well, it's the two-headed beast, Felix Chamberlain and Anthony Nellis, both with 16 points apiece, identical 7 goals, 9 assists for each of them, leading their team and leading the league in playoff scoring at 16 apiece. Really dominant in the OJS series in round 2. When they are on their game, they are flying. They are very difficult to contain. And a third key player to watch for Dale McTavish's Pembroke team, the captain on the blue line, Stephen Bove. He's got 9 points, leads his team in points from the blue line. He leads by example offensively and defensively, and he's going to be tasked with taking a lot of the load defensively, going up against the likes of Sturts and Bayless and co. Going to be interesting to see whether or not he can keep up that offensive production while simultaneously being tasked with a tough defensive assignment in the Bogart Cup final. The season series was won by the Carleton Place Canadians, who took 5 of 6 from the Pembroke Lumber Kings. However, if you're considering, maybe thinking that CP dominated PLK, put a little asterisk next to that 5-1 head-to-head record for CP, because 5 of those 6 were 1-goal games, and 4 of those 6 needed extra time outside of regulation. So 2 teams that played each other very close the entire regular season, early in the year in 2014 and even towards the end of the season. Lots of 1-goal games. This promises to be a tight, competitive Bogart Cup final. So it's no secret in this series, whoever does a better job of shutting down the opposition's big guns, whoever does it more effectively, is going to win this series. These teams are very similar on the back end. There's not too much of a difference in net between Carleton Place's Guillaume Therian and Pembroke's Jordan Piccolino. Both have won Bogart Cups already. Piccolino back in 2012-13 with the Cornwall Colts, and Therian last year with the Carleton Place Canadians. So, not much to separate these teams. It's gonna go the distance, I believe. Definitely at least 6. I'm saying 7 games, and I do think CP's home ice advantage is going to play a factor. The Canadiens will repeat as Bogart Cup champions, but not without a dogfight. Dale McTavish's Lumber Kings are going to give it everything they have and then some. 4-3 Carleton Place are going to repeat as Bogart Cup champions in 2014-15. For everyone here at House Edge Media and the CCHL Network, I'm Carlos Verde. Enjoy the Bogart Cup final.